tell me how it feels to be joining COBRA PUMA Golf.
Well, it's about bloody time is all I can say. It's the evolution of the game has been an amazing one for me. Been involved with it from the very outset. Picking up a phone and calling Tom Crow early part of my career and wanting a set of golf clubs as an unknown player. And Tom reacting and sending me a set of mild steel golf clubs and going out there and winning with those golf clubs immediately off the bat. And then it came full circle in 1988 when Tom asked me if I'd be involved with the company from an investor standpoint. And I asked if I could direct the money into COBRA to focus on the R&D of the company, build a golf club that I thought was the opportunity to grow the company and the business. And at the end of the day, they did it. You know, it was a tremendous journey. And now to come back full circle, to see where COBRA has been, disappeared to a little bit, to where it is today, to where it can go, is a testament to the brand.
You've always been a pioneer of emerging markets, and I think one of the opportunities we have together is to grow the COBRA brand in some emerging markets, particularly in Asia.
I'm a staunch believer on the global market. Because I played the game for the last 35 years, traveling the world to every corner. I was one of the first guys to go into mainland China. I was the first guy to go into mainland China to do an exhibition match with 3 other guys. And that exhibition match now opened up the Chinese market. There's a high population of Chinese that are just passionate about the game of golf. You can see where this is a perfect fit for COBRA. If you give a kid an M&M when he's 6 months old or a year old, he'll eat M&M's the rest of his life. If we can get the COBRA brand in there early on as this explosion takes place, that's just China. Then you run down to the Far East and you're looking at Korea and you're looking at Japan is getting a resurgence. You're looking at what's happening in Vietnam. You're looking all through that, Malaysia, those places. It's starting to bubble up tremendously well, and it's a huge future.
Can you talk a little bit about how you started with COBRA and the clubs specifically, and then what you're seeing now in the COBRA line as we head into 14?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the design of the golf club is not really that different when I'm talking about the irons. So nowadays, to see the evolution of it to where it was with especially drivers to where it is today, it's just, it's like light years apart, quite honestly. So to see that advancement and see where COBRA has maintained its edge, through all these technology changes and the evolution of building a golf club, COBRA's always been there, and that's a great credit. It's a great credit to the company for maintaining that, because if you don't, you get left behind very, very quickly. Look, when you look back on golf and to see the changes, not only just technology in the hard goods, but technology and materials in the shirt, technology and machinery on the golf course, and mowers and fertilizer and water usage. And, if people sat back and really studied it, there's a lot of great things that have happened to the game that improve the game for the masses.
We've always said at COBRA PUMA Golf that we're not going to have the most athletes on tour, but we're going to have the right ones that can cut through the clutter and make a difference for our business. And again, we couldn't be more thrilled to have you, Greg, and we think you're one of those great individuals and legend in the sport, and we can't wait to get working with you.
Thank you, Bob. Looking forward to it. Thank you.